Hello, happy Tuesday. Let's see who is joining today. Let me get something. Okay. So for today, for everyone that's gonna be, or for anyone that's joining for November 1st, Tax Savings Masterclass, I have one important piece of information that you wanna come to the masterclass with to keep in mind, because this will drive every single decision that you're going to make in 2018. So I just want to make sure to give you guys a heads up to know that knowing this information is going to be, it'd be really good for you to know coming into this masterclass. And then also, you know what, that you should already know this information. So hopefully I'm not asking much of you guys, but just to come with one number in mind. And this number is how much money have you made so far this year? So I'm talking about your revenue minus all your expenses. So how much money did you net this year in 2018? So go ahead and find that information. And as a business owner, you should know this information. If you don't, then I am going to really get on your case that if you don't know how much money you've brought in this year in terms of how much revenue you brought in, and then how much money you have also spent this year, including how much have you paid yourself, how much you've spent on overhead expenses, how much you've spent on just general business operating expenses, and then basically how much you end up with at the end of the month. So if you're keeping track of this information monthly, weekly, or quarterly, then you should have this information in place. If you don't know, as I said, that I would want to get on your case that you should already know this information if you're a business owner, because you pretty much would be running your business in the blind. And then this is a serious issue for a lot of small business owners, that they get blindsided so much because they don't know what these numbers are, or even if you throw the entire numbers part out of it, it's like you don't know where your money is going. And when you don't know where your money is going, you don't know what to track, you don't know where to save, you don't know where to implement different investment strategies, and you don't know what tax savings will apply to you because you don't know where your money is going. So I'm hoping that you guys are all money makers as well as money keepers. People were able to keep a lot of the money that they're making in their personal life or in their business, that you will already know this number and come excited, because everything that you will learn in this masterclass and everything that you will have to make changes to in 2018 will be based on how much money you've made so far this year, and then how much money you're going to collect for the rest of the year, which, how much money you will collect will be based on, what are your sales efforts, how much, contracts or recurring revenue you have coming in, what are those numbers that are guaranteed, and, how many more, do you think you'll be able to sell in order to close those deals by year end, and be able to look at your expenses. So as I said, hopefully you'll be able to know, how much money you've made at least by November 1st, so that you can have an impactful experience and you will walk away with knowing exactly what you will have to do. If you don't know, then go check your QuickBooks, go check your bank statement, come with some kind of benchmark in mind. If you haven't cleaned up your books all year, or if you haven't done it in a while, go ahead and check your bank statements, and just have some kind of some idea of some amount in mind, so that when we go through the material and show you what you have to do, then much of that information will register in your will register in your mind, so that you can walk away knowing exactly what steps to take. So as I said, that the only thing I want you to keep in mind for the November 1st Tax Savings Masterclass is how much money have you made this year so far, because that will drive all the decisions, all the action steps, and how much you will save in 2018 going forward. So I want you to know this information because I want you to benefit 100% from this masterclass. And knowing this will help you to have questions. It will help you to get a better value of the masterclass, and it also will help you to know at least where things are heading for your business, so that after the masterclass you can know exactly what actions to take. So it's really important. So as I said, if you don't know, for all of those who know, I applaud you guys. You guys are money makers and money keepers. For you guys who don't know, I'm gonna get on your case and I'm gonna say, go ahead and check your bank statements. Go ahead and check how much you've paid yourself this year, and just start adding up some numbers, basic addition and subtraction, and just come with your money in mind. How much money have you made? So you can go ahead and toss the idea of, I don't like numbers, or I'm not really a numbers person. That, let's just get rid of those excuses, because if you're in business and you're making money, you better want to take care of your money. And that's what we're talking about. It's not about numbers. We're not taking you to the calculus class. We're not taking you through algebra or anything like that. It's just basically how much money you made, how much money you spend. And if I'm making it too simple, then you guys can call me out on it. If I'm thinking that is way too simple to know how much money you brought in revenue, how much did you collect, how much expenses did you have for each month, if I'm making it too simple, then you guys can call me out on that. You can just tell me that call me out on it, okay? Call me. I'm not gonna tell you what to call me, but call me out on it if I'm making it too simple. But go ahead and if you need to just look at your bank statements to come up with just a little estimate, then afterwards you will at least know which decision marker or which benchmark you're in. But anyways, that's it for today. So I wanted to give you the heads up that for the tax savings masterclass, to come on to the class with how much money you've made so far this year, because this will be very important in knowing what action steps you will need to take before December 31st, 2018. And I am so excited to walk you through all these changes, to tell you exactly what you will have to do by year end. If you have any questions before, go ahead and comment below or send me a message in my inbox, and I will be happy to answer those questions. If you are joining me live or joining me afterwards, go ahead and leave me a comment, and I will see you tomorrow. And then Thursday is a masterclass. So go ahead and go pull your bank statements. Go ahead and go look at your QuickBooks. Go ahead and go call your bookkeeper. Go ahead and do something so that you will at least know what number, how much money you've made so far this year. Okay, have a good day.